Hello everyone, this is Dhaval Patel. I'm founder with Nifty HMS and Vet Review. Today we have Dr. Jaikar on our channel. He has more than 20 years experience in veterinary field. He's most renowned veterinarian and he has a very good practice in Mumbai. Welcome to our channel, Dr. Jaikar.
Thank you. Thank you, Dhaval. Thank you for inviting me on your channel.
Can you please introduce yourself and how your journey
Hi.
started as being vet?
Yes. Hi, I'm Dr. Nihar Jaikar. I have done my post graduation in animal gynecology and animal reproduction from Mumbai Veterinary College. And I am a die-hard veterinarian. Well, the beginning of my journey started somewhere in my fourth standard when we used to have essays called What I Would Like to Be. It started as since I was from a vernacular medium, it started as I would like to be a janvaron ka doctor or pashu vaidyak. But after all, it just took my imagination to new height when I first came to Bombay Veterinary College in Parel. My father took me there when I was in fifth standard just to show me which is the college, and I was lucky enough to be in Mumbai and to see Bombay Veterinary College in all its grandeur. And it just gave me my fixation about becoming a vet for life. Since I am from a family where dog is being treated as a family member, and I have born in the family where dog is always there, animal love came naturally to me. So
Right.
once I started my journey towards becoming vet, everybody was little skeptical about a person becoming vet in Mumbai, because people were not aware when I graduated about what the veterinarians can do. They used to tease out about you know जानवरों का doctor, dhor doctor, or oh, what you put hand in cow's button and you got what you get, gold or lot of cow dung. So all these things have made me much more resolute and show world that no, veterinarians can do a lot better than what they think of it. And of course, now the people are more aware of companion animals, and animals, are taken as an emotional support. The veterinarian's role has become very challenging and very intrigued with One Health and One Health initiative by WSAVA, that is World Small Animal Veterinary Association, and WHO, which want a proper health for everybody, including your pets. So
Right.
now, in a recent time, after 20 years of practice, still there are a lot of new challenges, but I still like to be a vet, and I would repeat my life if it is available, and I'll again become a vet in next life also.
That's
So
a so
that's
sweet.
how that's how
That's
yeah, that's how it started. Well, it started with one of my favorite dog called Ronnie, a Doberman.
right.
Lost him due to parvo, because we were not aware of
So sorry to hear that.
any vet. Yeah, we were not aware in that time. It was something in 80s that private veterinary doctors or a companion veterinary doctors were very far and few between. Vaccinations were very difficult to get by, and people were not aware of dogs having to have vaccines, or these only thing is, if you get bitten by dog, they used to take you for municipality hospital for the 14 injections in the stomach.
True.
That used to scare people a lot. Well, I
Thank
have
God
I
it's
have
now three.
experience. Nice, now it's safe. I had my share of those injections also when I was kid, because I used to run around the stray dogs in the building or stray dog around in the colony, and used to play
Right.
with it. Luckily, my maternal grandfather had dogs, and one of them was a Doberman called Ronnie. He died of parvo because of certain unfortunate conditions that time I've seen in hospital. So that time
So
I
you,
decided to, yeah, that changed my life, and I said, no, I want to become a veterinarian so that I can treat these
so
creatures with
we
more compassion and
right.
passion.
So we can say Ronnie was the one who actually
Yeah,
inspired you.
Ronnie's death inspired me to become a vet more than what I wanted to be. Any case, I'm a mad animal lover, mad in the sense mad. I come to clinic with my dog and with my cockatoo. So it's like, and everybody knows that I have my I think for animals, my heart is in my right place. So that I think so. That's the
Excellent.
a burning flame that keeps me going on.
That's really inspiring. So, Dr.
Yeah.
Jaikar, I think if I have to ask you, I mean, you have 20 years. I mean, that's a very long
Yes.
practice that you've been doing, and so you have a lot of
Yeah.
experience on your shoulder. Do
Yes.
you have any challenging case in this 20 years of experience
Oh,
that you want to tell
20,
us?
20 years of lots of ups and downs. But whenever a case gets better, you feel like, oh, you have achieved something. The very challenging case was one when we tried to do a, a surgery on on a crocodile in Mauritius. Well,
Okay.
it was very few.
Crocodile, whoa.
It was 2000, yeah, crocodile, and it was 2008. So internet was not that popular. We used to get only internet on some computers, not on the mobile phones. So
Right.
getting those doors out, getting those techniques out, and cutting, amputating that tortoise, sorry, the crocodile tail with which has had a fight with other cage mate was a fun. When it gave me a lot of pleasure of, and it inspired me to become a exotic animal veterinarian.
Right.
Had also worked with monkeys as monkey gynecologist in Mauritius.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they initially, that company did not had a cesarean section doing veterinarian, but when we started doing it and we started saving mothers and babies, that was a good challenge. And to get out and get 100% survival record for babies and mother was very nice to get through. Lots of parvo cases here in Mumbai when I started, and
Hmm.
now with lot of people coming through and not having parvo to be defended with, or rabies is now very far and few between, is a pleasant surprise. More recently, I have more interest in exotic animals, so I deal with rabbits and hamsters and guinea pigs and
Right.
tortoises and turtles. So I had a rabbit tumor case that, a 9-year-old rabbit was, I operated on him with to get a good satisfactory result, and he lived for another 4 years. He recently passed away at grand old age of 13, which is good enough for rabbit.
Oh, yeah. That's
Hamster, I could make a hamster survive for almost a year after he was diagnosed with heart problem. That was very satisfying. So cases are,
ex-
there are, if I sit down, it will take a whole, a lot of
well, this
records to be done.
the crocodile story is really new for me as well. I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, this must be challenging for you.
it was challenging. It was because generally I was working with a crocodile farm which catered to Nile crocodile, but used to farm them as a farm animals, and asking them to save one of them was little little challenging to convince those people and get the tortoise back in the pond was very nice. So that was the
Excellent. Excellent.
enjoyment of that. Yeah.
So I believe, I mean, you have taught in Bombay Veterinary College 20 years back.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
if you, I mean, there are a lot of young doctors on our channel. If you have to give advice on these young doctors to top
Study
on the
studies
studies, what would that be?
study hard, but don't study for the exam. Study for you becoming doctors. You are not going to get anything like, oh, I dropped that question in my study career, but that case I cannot treat. No, that's not a no. That's a no. That's a no go area. You don't just study hard, study smart. You have to remember a lot of things to be a doctors, and you have to be multitasking when it comes to practice. You have to do a you have to be proficient in your drug dosages, in your pathology readings, in your readings of the lot of situations what would will happen. Although the two cases can look similar to you, please don't go just by your gut intention, but go by the data available in front of you. It's called evidence based medicine, and that is a new thing or a latest thing, and which is very good because you are documenting everything. the latest new challenges are going to be vetero legal cases, or veterinarians going to be prosecuted by, like in human medicine, by the by pet parents, because pets are not become now just animals in the house. They are the part of family. So it's going,
Family,
loss
absolutely.
of pet, or loss of pet, or wrong treatment to the pet is going to cost us a lot of trouble if we don't be very particular about what you give, and if you are not clearly open to what you want to say to the people.
Right, right. One last question, Dr. Jaikar.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
anyone wants to do internship with you, or wants your
yeah.
expert advice,
My clinic doors are always open for teaching. I have been blessed with few of the best professors in world, in Dr.
right,
C.C. Wakankar in Mumbai, and Professor Zednik Notek from Brno University has taught me without any fees or without any hindrance, and I can always call them and talk to them and get a new insight. Some of my
right,
veterinarian friends who are world renowned, a bird expert or other animal experts, they also give me a free consultations for tough cases which I find problematic. So if
okay.
I can get something free, and I can propagate this knowledge to everybody in our profession, I would be more than happy. So my
That's
clinic
so
doors are,
nice of you, sir.
yeah, it's always open for coming in and getting, it's your I will be able to teach what I've learned, but it's your, the young guns things to start learning more and go out and get more experience, kind of thing.
Great. That's so nice of you. Maybe in future we'll do one session like that, where young
Yes,
doctors can ask you question,
yes,
and if they want to
yes,
learn
I
from
would
you.
like to do that. Yes, no problem, we can
Great.
do that.
Great. Thanks, sir. Thank you
Okay.
for being our channel. Thanks
Thank-
for taking time and doing your
yes.
story. It's really
Yep,
inspiring,
yep.
and hope a lot of
Okay.
young doctors will learn from
Yeah,
you.
I think even a lot of young people come ahead in exotic animal and do a dedicated service to veterinary science. Yeah.
Once
Okay.
again, thanks for coming up on our
Thank
channel.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.